Saturday, you said it, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want long story. You made mention that when Martin came into the house and heard that I was bonding with J. Chris.
No, I said that after his response because they asked him that question.
They asked him.
Yes. That was his response. That was his response.
I'm trying to say something and you are just helloing. But you were trying to say
Let them land. When they start,
and you made mention, did Martin tell you that when he came, I went to his room and was kissing him?
No, it's not about
and he didn't tell you anything that he told me that he was interested in you.
Shoot.
Relax. Did he tell you that he told me that he was interested in you? And I told him that I was interested in him back and went to his room and was doing any smooching with him?
Okay, no, he did not say
so
that. But then, listen.
So
the reason I'm saying
did you make that
because he said it. Because he said it. Did he not say it on Saturday? Yes.
I agree.
No, I'm saying that he said it. Right? No, you don't get no. No, it's not. I'm not saying you did something. No, listen. No. I'm not saying no. That's the perfect word. I'm trying to say that. No, it's not about that. I'm trying to say that the guy in question said this.
If you try to pin things on me that
no, how is anybody pinning things on you? Nobody is pinning things. No, you are saying no. I'm not saying what you said on that. How is anybody pinning things on you? Because you said that. So, Hermes, you had an opinion on how Tessy reacted to Martin. You felt she threw herself at him. Am I correct?
No, that was not.
Okay,
so
clarify
the whole thing is, it's like I had kept so much in, so the whole day I was emotional and I was crying. And even Kwame came to the restroom to see me crying.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like I've had it up to here. So after the mental health session we had with the doctor, I felt like, okay, I would not want to say anything behind anybody's back. So everyone was seated, having supper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, this is the time to talk. And I said it that I have certain things to say.
Right.
If I'm done talking and you feel like maybe I said something wrong or you also have something to say, you also say it. And then we clear things at the table once and for all. So that later we are like peaceful, because I don't want hearing this, I don't want hearing that, because the hypocrisy in the house is loud, is what I said. And then I said that when I came into the house, the way Jerry and I went about things the first day was not right. I literally said it there, was not right. But then again, when Martin came into the house, he literally said it last week Saturday that he knew that Tessy and Jerry were bonding. But then when you asked him that, did you know that she was already with J. Chris? He said yes, but then he goes for what he wants. Mm-hmm. Nobody had an opinion. Nobody went to Martin and said, oh, you know that Tessy is in this and that, and then this is happening. And then I said for Droid, when I came into the house, I asked Droid certain questions about Jessica. And he said he loves her. And I said, but I'm seeing you and Afia. He said he has already spoken to Afia and made it clear that there will be nothing between them ever. And then later, I spoke to Droid later when I saw he and Afia getting all lovey-dovey. And he said his feelings for Afia has really grown stronger.
Okay.
So I said at a table that I see some of you girls making, or I hear, you
making
get
moves.
Making this statement, like passive statement. When it comes to Jerry and I, it's like everybody wants to have an opinion. But then the boys in the house also say something. Do you understand? No one goes for Martin. Nobody goes for Droid and says this. But you say behind Droid's back that, oh, you feel bad for maybe Jessica being outside and she watching Droid do this, and also like Droid moving so fast. And I was like, that is hypocrisy. The same way you can say it to my face, say it to Droid's face, say it to Martin's face. Don't be coming for me all the time, is what I said.
Martin, how do you feel being brought into the mix of this?
It's about time.
It's about time. Explain.
it's. I mean, it was they were due a confrontation. You know, it's just natural that
it's
it's
been
gonna
simmering
happen.
for a bit.
Yeah. It's
So you feel it's not just the surface level, it's a lot deeper than that.
Yeah, I mean, there were emotions,
Okay.
betrayal.
Okay.
It's just natural that
Okay.
that confrontation went on
Okay.
in my eyes.
So you were just by the way,
Yeah.
just erupt into
yeah,
it.
that's what I think.
Okay. Tessy. So Hermes says that there's a bit of hypocrisy when it comes to her and J. Chris's relationship, because others go for what they want and then no problem with it. But she did, and she's been vilified.
So when Martin came, he never made a move on me, right? And I think she's feeling guilty for what both of them have done.
Okay.
And when she sat there, what she said was she doesn't want, like, there's hypocrisy in the house. And it's like Martin mentioned on Saturday that he liked me. And I'm like, yo, Martin said he liked me. He didn't say that I liked him back. And I didn't go to his room to kiss and smooch him.
Okay.
And what's the hypocrisy in the house about?
Okay.
Martin and I partnered up just after, just this Saturday,
Yeah.
last Saturday.
When
right?
he came in the next day after, yes.
Yes. So I don't know why you'd be saying that people are talking, when it comes to you and J. Chris, people are, the housemates are talking about when anything happened, they just mention the both of your names and all that.
AJ, please. I
And when
literally
she's
spoke
saying
simple
whatever
English.
she's saying, she's just making, instead of her to go straight to the point, okay, this is what had happened, and I don't like you two talking about this, just simple. And then be like, don't talk about our issue, blah, blah, blah. You don't go about saying Jessica and this, and Jesse and that. It
AJ,
doesn't
I
make
spoke
sense.
simple English. I never came to Tessy and said, oh, Tessy, you told Martin that you like him back or anything. I went directly and said, this is what Martin said. I didn't say that you, Tessy, said something. That is not what I said. If I wanted to say something about Tessy, then I'll say that you felt hurt that, okay, Jerry did this, but then the very night you got a flower, you kiss somebody. That is me saying something, right? But I did not say anything about that. I only said, this is what Martin said. So you, in the context of what I said, I was just making a statement whereby you guys are coming for me. Whereby by the guys in the house, this is what is happening, but nobody's going. And with Jessica coming into the house, that was yesterday back, the excitement, nobody went to Efia to go like, oh, like, sorry for this, or sorry for that. Do you understand? It's like, I understand that if Jessica was in the house with them for 2 weeks, that makes sense. So then they know her, and then they are happy that she's in the house. It's the same way that she has also been in the house for 2 weeks, and then has bonded with Droid. But nobody went to, or majority of people did not even go to her to understand her feelings. But these same people that were always on me making this passive comment were there saying that, oh, now your wife is back. We are happy. Droid is looking happy. And said that, oh, bestie, now that you are here, nobody is coming between you people. That is what I mean by, that is the hypocrisy. Because you are able to say something passive about me, but then this is another girl going through something. But since it's your friend that is now back, it is okay.
Okay, right, okay. Okay, I can understand that. But you know what? Let's go for a break.